Hello pile number one, and welcome back to my channel. This is a message for the next 2 weeks, more or less, just around the next 2 weeks. Pile number one, for you, what I received already is around you there are some energies, some layers in consciousness, and I don't believe these layers in consciousness, energies belong to you. They feel a little bit demonic. There is projection here happening. This might be some family members, a spouse, just an energy between you and your spouse. Whatever this is, we are around holidays here, so very much can be family members, maybe a toxic, a dysfunctional family dynamic here. But whatever this is, it is interfering with you, with your field, with your energy, almost like wants to put you down or to press you. There is a feeling here that wants to take you off path a little bit. These energies, they want to take you off path, and they will not be victorious. This is what you need to know. They will not be victorious. I'm getting here an example. Maybe you are someone that doesn't want to get married, or you want to get married, you want someone, you might be single at the moment or in a relationship but not married, and you visit your family or your extended family, and they keep hitting the pedal to the metal here with the question of marriage. When are you going to get married? When are you going to have your own family? Interesting. And it's almost like your path is your path. You might have a plan here. Jesus, Yeshua here says you have a very unique path, and not that it is not going to happen. Okay, I get it. Not that it is not going to happen, but it will happen in divine timing. As you align with the divine, it is going to happen in divine timing. Yes, there is a wound here in the mix, pile number one. I received this message for someone in a private session a couple of months ago, and I saw it in my own, in myself also, and I feel it now for your pile. Of course, this wound can have multiple layers indeed, and even if we notice it one time in ourselves, another layer of it can come up to the surface in 1 year, 2 years from now, or what do I know. The Fibonacci spiral here, repeating the same lesson over and over again, or maybe different layers of the same truth that we need to revisit multiple times in order for it to be really rooted in ourselves. So this is what it is. You want something, but the same thing. I have the dishwasher on. I hope it's not too loud. Okay. You want something, and your family, let's say, wants the same thing for you. In this case, I'm getting that you might want to get married one day, and your family, which probably you are not in a very good relationship with, they want you to get married also. And because they want that for you, it is almost like your inner child is rebelling against the idea of getting married, although your adult self wants to have a companion through a contract of marriage, through the sacred contract of marriage. Ooh, it feels so great when I say that. Interesting. And just because a dysfunctional parent insists on you having that, a part of your consciousness is pushing that away, and it's pulling in maybe partners that are, you don't even like them, at a very visceral level, but you are there entertaining those just to go against the family you come from. And then as you heal that, you can align actually with that which you really want. You can leave behind the opinions of your family, if it applies, right? This is an example. You can take this example and apply it in your situation, of course, indeed. As you heal that part of your inner child, as you heal, I wouldn't say as you heal the relationship with that dysfunctional family member, I would say better do the work, heal yourself, forgive and let go, right? There is no such thing as taking that person back into your life if they are still dysfunctional and they still cause harm. That's that. If you don't have the necessary tools to entertain such a person, the best of the best that you can do for yourself is to have the boundaries in place. That being said, very beautiful, very interesting. Did I mention that Thor, I'm seeing Thor here from Norse mythology, that's how you say it? Or just, indeed, or just a spirit of the land you are on wants here to help you. They want to, almost like they give you a coat of sorts, which, if I'm reading this correctly, if I'm understand this correctly, they give you part of their power, in a sense, an activation, in a sense. They say, I am there with you, I'm here with you. You might hear, okay, beautiful, you might here start a new relationship, or you might be on your way towards one, and this might be the one or the relationship. Although I'm seeing a stop in the, pile number one, what I'm seeing here is so beautiful. It is gorgeous, and you should expect beautiful things, really. If you are someone interested in a romantic partnership, we move forward with the same example, right? Please know that you, at the moment, you are definitely prepared to meet the one, or the one that a specific someone, a significant someone that it's going to be very significant in your life. I'm seeing here two beings of light aligning and moving and doing life together, which is beautiful. Well, but you are still here going against the grain a little bit for a while, and this against the grain might very well mean healing those dysfunctional relationships, that if you want, broken wing of yours, as a metaphor, and it is not something deep in yourself any longer. At least in this message today, it doesn't show up as being something deep. It shows up as being something in the superficial layers of your consciousness, more like when we see that toxic family member, and maybe in the past we had the tendency to yell back or to just fight back, and now you just look at them with compassion and you hold space and you're like, I see what happened, but still something in you is but it's not the full reaction any longer. This beautiful spirit of the land, Thor, or whoever is in your case, I'm seeing here a grandmother, I'm seeing here a Native American, I'm seeing here a medicine woman, I'm seeing here a singer, I'm seeing here, all these are, again, spirits, beautiful. An ancestor of yours, they are helping you on this last leg, or it feels a very short journey here between now and when you are going to be aligned with this partner. Can this be something else if it's not romantic? job, career, putting down roots, creating miracles. I'm also getting here for you, pile number 1. Not being afraid to spend money, to invest in yourself, to heal yourself is something else that wants to come up. There is a 3 months period between you and a beautiful, beautiful new beginning with someone or something, or maybe all of the above in some very fortunate cases, right? Pile number 1. What is this? There is something here with, okay. And this last leg, this last 3 months or short period of time until you align with that person or that thing, I'm seeing you encountering another deep hole within self. If this pertains to finances, I'm seeing you, it is almost like you have all these voices around you, and this can be media or friends or family again, talking, giving you advices, or maybe not, maybe indirectly giving you advices. You just hear information around this, a financial matter, or what else can this be? Romantic. Again, this, it is very strong for someone out there. The idea of finding someone, getting married, it is very strong. Health, children, how to raise your children is what I hear also. How to look, how to, very interesting topics, right? It is almost like you still have a little, it feels quite deep, but not, it's not going to impact you very badly, what these people say, just because you already have the tools, the necessary tools to work with whatever this is. So in this last, so here is nothing to worry about. I'm seeing you really understanding what place these people come from, and you will heal this hole in yourself that might or might not be so deeply affected. I don't think it's going to be deeply, you are going to be deeply affected by whatever you're going to hear here. You will heal that. In a couple of months, pile number 1, you will feel such a release or a relief. I'm seeing you in your angelic form, if you want. This might be a part of your higher self, right? At the edge of a cliff. Not sad, not bored, just coming into a peaceful energy. You are accepting here a reality. You are accepting here a reality in 2 months from now. You are accepting a reality, and I'm seeing you traveling as a result. There might be some travel here involved in 2 months from now. Oh my God, and as I just said that, a plane just took off right in front of me. That was madness. You are accepting a reality here, and then you might make some travel plans. You might travel. Pile number 1. Let's pull. Should we pull some cards? Yeah, let's pull a couple of cards. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Mountains, stand your ground. And Shaolin Master, two more? No, this is enough. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. A little bit in reverse, maybe something in the near past, in the recent past, happened which destabilized you a little bit here. Pile number 1 is what I'm getting. And you were, and I want to use here a little bit the word forced. You were forced to see a situation, a matter, from a higher perspective, through the eagle's eyes, and I'm hearing shamanic drums. And you might have had the tendency to pick the pieces from a certain situation, whatever happened here, and to rebuild really fast, really quick, or to pull yourself together really fast, really quick. But it is important, or it was important, if it is still is happening, it is important for you to pay attention to those pieces that fell off of you, the pieces of the puzzle. A puzzle was destroyed, broken. A situation here came to an end. A relationship came to an end. Maybe multiple relationships I hear came to an end, and you might feel a little bit that which ended, it is not meant to come together, back together. At least for now, it is not meant to come together, at least for now. Or if this happened some time ago, it is not meant to come together immediately after. Why? Imagine, pile number 1, that you were, a part of yourself was captive in yourself, right? Or in a certain dynamic or dynamics here. And as, scratch that, better said, a part of your psyche was released as a result of an ending here, or of an earthquake, is what I feel. There's an earthquake here. Mountains, stand your ground. How can you stand your ground during an earthquake? I'm not sure how you can do it. Oh guys, I have the dishwasher going on here. In your pile, I hope you don't, it doesn't really bother you. Hopefully, we are almost done. Okay, so part of you was released with the eagle. Yes, I'm also getting here that the eagle side of you was released, like the one that needs to see a higher picture, a bigger picture, the higher perspective, was released. Pile number 1. You needed this. You needed to see the higher perspective in a certain situation. And I feel it was quite painful, right? It was quite painful. But This is the advice here. This is what I'm deeply feeling. Stay open, stay with those feelings, stay with the aftermath of what happened, stay with it, and allow more of you to come out, is what wants to be said. Allow more of you to come out. Number 7 might be of significance. Number 7 to me in this case talks about growth, self-discovery. You are discovering yourself here. You are discovering yourself in a very beautiful manner. So you have to be patient, pile number 1, and to just stay with yourself. Be graceful in movement and action. Show yourself grace, show yourself compassion, but stay with yourself. Stay with yourself indeed. This is what I keep hearing. Stay with yourself, stay with yourself. What else? Two more cards from the bottom of the deck. A warrior, be fearless and be fearless and stand strong. We talked about this one a little bit, but maybe there is another message. And elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. This is what's happening here. Pile number 1. There is a you are moving beyond ancestral patterns, and part of me is so happy for you, but at the same time I do understand that it is so painful to go through this work. But no, I know these are not exciting times, but at the other end of the tunnel you will meet the version of yourself that's the best so far. The best version of yourself this lifetime. Until that moment in time, of course. And I'm saying the best version of yourself this lifetime until that moment in time, because it feels that whatever you are going through at this moment, pile number 1, it's going to change your life forever. It's going to change you forever. You are becoming someone more integrated, someone that you are going to be so proud of. And after this period of time, at least in this reading, in this message, I'm not seeing you going through something similar any longer. Something of this magnitude. This feels big. Something of this magnitude, mountains. You are learning here, you are with Shaolin Master here, you are being prepared to live a beautiful life, to live gracefully, to almost like you are going to repeat here, right? Like a master. You are going to repeat the same movement over and over again until you become the master in something. The master of self. So I wouldn't encourage you to make any plans and to focus at this moment in time. I would rather encourage you, well, of course, indeed, I'm not talking about your responsibilities, your day-by-day responsibilities. This is something we should pay attention to. But if pieces of yourself are not ready yet to be put together, and you know and you feel it like it's forced, in other words, You know what I hear? It is better to become a mess than to make a mess from your life. I guess what wants to be said here is you are in a metamorphosis, and when we are in a metamorphosis, we become a mess all over the place. We don't know who we are any longer. Don't force yourself to understand who you are right now. You will know, believe me, you will know. Everything will solidify eventually, but let it be for now. Pile number 1, let it be for now. Jesus here, Yeshua, says that you are marked. The divine here is marking you. You are marked. You are anointed. There is a certain level in anointing being given to you. And you are becoming a leader of sorts yourself here. A leader in a community. A leader in your family. A leader in Christ consciousness. Better said, a leader in yourself first, and then you can lead others. Lead a family, lead a group, lead a community, indeed. Okay. Anything else? That's it for your pile number 1. Thank you very much for being here. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to record these videos, for just for a little while. I am in a major transition in my life and until I'm going to finalize this transition in one way or another, I'm going to have to I'm not going to be able to record these videos as often as I would like to, and so I'm going to write them. I'm going to post this in writing, these messages. All right, that being said, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome back to my channel. This message is all about what do we need to know over the next 14 days, more or less. What do we need to know, pile number 2? I don't have any messages down just yet. I'm in a huge transition in my life, and so I'm not going to be able to record these videos as often as I'd love to. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to try every single day to post them in writing, so you shall find them written from this channel moving forward, just for a short period of time. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to settle in one place because I'm traveling. Okay, that being said, pile number 2, let's begin. I'm already seeing, I'm getting a vision. It is very hard to speak in your pile. For some reason, it is almost like someone or an energy doesn't want to let me speak, doesn't want to let me express. I want to express myself, and there is an energy that doesn't want to let me do so. So you might resonate with this. What in yourself? Ooh, I'm getting here you might be part of a cult also. This might be a religious cult, or whatever cult is this. There is a, or maybe your parents might be part of one. And almost like through the portal they open, this energy comes to you and doesn't allow you to express yourself. Pile number 2, and if this happens, I'm so sorry. But this is the end of it. And for this, I'm so happy for you. And if this is not the end, know that the end is going to come very soon, because it is the end of it all. It is the end of the narcissistic rigid structures. It is the end of it all, is what Jesus Yeshua says here. A person is a person. It is not a doll to play with. A person is a person. It is not a doll to play with. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm getting here in contact with is I'm connecting with some energies that are very manipulative, very gaslighting. Some people here in your life, they are hiding. I have the dishwasher on. Oh my god. Okay, let me see if I can do something about it. Or maybe it stops. Okay, I stopped it. So these manipulative energies, there are people here hiding underneath the label of, they are hiding underneath the best example that comes to mind, you just apply it in your case as it applies. Pile number 2 is someone that uses religion, yeah, to cover their narcissism, to cover their toxicity, and it uses it in such a way where it just deflects almost. What am I trying to say here? This energy, it's almost like it takes over my mouth, you guys. So you might feel like you cannot express, you cannot be yourself, you cannot talk, you cannot speak with a group of people. Almost like a group of people is against you in one way or another. And this can be energetically only. This can be very well your ancestry. Instead of facing themselves, they adopted, they are part of this cult, so to speak, and they gaslight you. You might see through the BS, you might see through the delusion, through the illusion here, and they might say, oh my god, no, look what, I don't know, our leader says, or look what the scripture says, or so on and so forth. Yeah, my camera is about to die. I'll be right back. Okay, so that's that. But as my camera died, as my battery died, the message there was, this is coming to an end, and as it is coming to an end, I hear it is not going to be pretty. Something here might happen for these people. And I'm seeing in my mind's eye the scene where Jesus destroys the fake temples, the fake altars that belong to those which they don't have Christ in their heart, and they worship that which is a lie. You know how in many religions they keep invoking, they keep summoning Christ energy or Jesus or all these saints and masters, and when they come, it's the end of it all. This is the feeling here. Better said, you called me and now you reject me. You called me and now you reject me. So if you are someone that lives in Christ consciousness, pile number 2, and you know if you are someone that lives in Christ consciousness, following Jesus, the real meaning of it, you understand it, you feel it, you know it. And let's say someone might be very religious, and they might pray a lot, and they might summon a lot, they might be very extreme in a certain religion or cult. Basically, they invoke the energy that you are entertaining. So they manifest you, in a sense. But you are totally not what they think you should be. You are, right? And they reject that which they summon. I know it makes sense. Yeah, that's that. That's that. What else, pile number 2? What else for you? Oh. Romantic love, pile number 2. Romantic love. Someone is either thinking of you. I don't know how much this is happening consciously though for them. In some cases it is very conscious, is what I'm being told here. In many cases it's conscious, in some cases it's not yet conscious, but it will be very soon, and in some rare cases it is not conscious at all, just because of a delay that might happen in their lives, a course correction that might happen in their lives. These are people that have commitment in mind with you, or you with them. Oh my god, this is so complicated and interesting. Let's say this is a person, you, pile number 2, or again, you can reverse the roles if it applies. But for the sake of this message, it comes as you were projecting onto them feelings of romantic love. And they were not reciprocating those, although in some situations, this might be an ex, right? So you might think they did reciprocate, but they weren't from their heart. It was more like an infatuation of sorts. I also hear limerence. Well, you either took a step back, or you haven't seen this person in years or in a while. For the majority of you watching, I'm not seeing you necessarily being addicted to a person or wanting someone, insisting to have someone in your life because you believe that's your one and only. I don't think this is the case. There might be some exceptions, of course, but generally speaking, I don't think this is the case for you. I don't know why I want to say the problem here is, okay, the problem here is, in some cases, these people, they might now get in touch with the real love in their heart and soul for you, my friend, and in some cases might be a little bit too late. But in other cases might be an alignment happening here, which might definitely change your life. So you might get in a romantic connection very soon, or just be prepared for it. There is an alignment of two hearts, a whole lot of pink energy here. 369 alignment. This is something you didn't see coming, pile number 2. It is something you didn't see coming. It is a very sweet connection. It is a very sweet connection. It is perfectly imperfect, is what I'm being told. This person is going to love your imperfections, is going to, you know how we at for some of us, right, we tend to focus so much on the things we don't like about ourselves. We tend to focus so much on our imperfections, or what we consider to be not so lovable, not so likable. Yet for the right person, those things, they absolutely love those things. Those things are what makes you you. And it might sound cliche, but it is true. You might have like a mark on your face, or just something you really don't appreciate about yourself, and this person might be crazy about it, might love that so much that you will fall in love with yourself once again, or with that part of yourself, or at least you are just going to neutralize that feeling in yourself just because of this beautiful projection. It's very beautiful what I feel here. Although I'm also getting here, you might have options in love very soon. I don't know what very soon means. You might have options in love. This is something you need to know over this next 14 days. Now, this might happen over the next 14 days, and I really feel this is the case for all. Okay, let's pull some cards. Another message coming through, pile number 2, is in a specific friendship, someone here, you have a friend that really wants to dig deep into a certain matter or problem. They want to offer you help. They want to help you with something here. But in the meanwhile, seems like, I'm not sure. This is what I see, that you might work on solving some sort of a problem with someone, a friend, and in the meanwhile you meet this person and you are over your heels in love, guys. This is what I'm being told. You will be over your heels in love. Embrace the energy of peace. My camera is about to die again. I'll be right back. Yes, pile number 2. Romantic love is what you should expect in the next 14 days. Head over heels in love. That's how the expression is. Head over heels in love. Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's that. You might be a little bit, embrace the energy of peace, right? You might be a little bit afraid of this connection. But let's recap a second here. So a friend here might help you with something, and you are there in a corner. In the vision I'm getting, falling in love. It is almost like you are going to be all lit up like a Christmas tree, pile number 2. You are going to be all lit up like a Christmas tree. uh, mm. And now I'm getting that maybe this friend of yours is going to be a little bit not angry or mad, but just will see your lack of interest in a certain problem or a certain thing that needs to be fixed here. But then later on, they're going to understand that actually what is happening is you are falling in love, or something here with you and this new person, you are going to give them a whole lot of your time. There is something here it's almost like you are under a spell. You will be under a spell of love, the spell of magic. Not only you, both of you, you and your lover. Man, you are going to be so in love, pile number 2. Just get ready. You and this person, you are going to be mesmerized. Not mesmerized by each other. It is like you have put a spell on them and they will put a spell on you. You will look into each other's eyes and you will be like, oh my God. Who are you? What have you done to me? Oh, okay. This person, this friend that might want to help you, or it's in the process to help you with something, they might be a little bit jealous, but they might not recognize that in the moment. Or better said, let's say they are not going to recognize that in the moment, but later on they will, and for a certain period of time they will be maybe a little bit frustrated with the situation. I'm not sure why. Embrace the energy of peace. You should be at peace with it. You should be at peace with it. At peace with them being like that. It's almost like this friend of yours, they need to undergo this period of frustration so they can come on the other side of the tunnel. Someone else, them themselves will get prepared. They are being prepared either to deepen the romantic relationship they have, or to be with someone else if it applies. What a beautiful message for you for the next 14 days. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, two swans. You and this person, your romantic interest, not the friend, the romantic interest. You and your future partner, you will remember this date and place you will meet. It's going to be almost like something very sacred for you two, something that you will always remember. I'm being taken to a movie right now. I forgot what's the title of the movie, but it was a very romantic, almost dramatic movie. Why is this movie coming to mind in your pile? Because the story is a little bit dramatic. I don't quite like it, but at the same time I don't think it's something bad. Let's see. Oh, your life might have been somehow dramatic. Pile number 2, your life, their life, the way you got together, maybe your story a little bit dramatic. The emphasis is being placed more so on your past experiences and your past before the meeting point, the meeting date. And you are going to cherish each other. Cherries are coming to mind. You are going to cherish each other, like you will definitely see the diamond in each other here. I'm not saying that you are going to do everything together or you are going to be all the time together, but it feels like it. It feels like it. If you won't be together all the time, if you won't do everything together, maybe you are going to have a business together, I'm not sure. If you are not going to do that, the feeling and the knowing is, even if you would do so, you are not going to grow bored, you are not going to you're not second guessing here one another. You know this, they are for you, and then they know you are for them. You have been waiting a long time for this connection to show up in your life. Pile number 2, and that's why this connection is something very special. This is your husband or wife, this is a companion, this is the one. Pile number 2, this is major, this is your swan, okay? And it's not teal, swan. Listen, this friend, the friend of yours that's going to be a little bit frustrated here, they are like that because the energy of your union. They are like that because, again, the energy of your union is shaping them. Whoever is on the outside of this energy is being shaped to match the frequency. It's almost like I'm in a relationship with you, and whoever is around us, the energy is so strong that's shaping them into becoming bigger and better, bigger and better. The word sanctified comes also into becoming sanctified. Sage, be devoted and committed. And oracle, sage and oracle. Wait for important information. And great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. You guys, what I'm seeing here is this is you or your lover, and the friend. I know these are two men, but I'm not talking here about the gender. I don't think these are two men. I think this is so powerful, first and foremost, but almost like, I'm telling you, pile number 2, you look at them, they look at you, and you're like, wow, rarity. You are definitely something. Okay. To hold on to. Oh my God, A Walk to Remember. A Walk to Remember, I think it's the movie called, very old, not very old, like 20 plus years old. The message here from that movie is your soul, bingo, this is the message, your soul, pile number 2, is what they cherish. Your soul is what they cherish. With that sage, which one are you, great teacher or the sage, the one watching? You can be both, by the way, but yeah, someone here might be a great communicator and the other one a great listener, but you definitely can be both. Well, I think you cannot be a great communicator if you're not a great listener. I think you're both. I don't think you can be a great communicator if you're not a great listener. There is no such thing. Is it? Yeah. This friend of yours, the oracle, they should not speak so much. I know how it sounds. They should not speak so much. Why? Because through them being silent, they get molded, shape-shifted into the next version of selves, into the great healer in themselves is being released. They should not. You know how some people, when they get frustrated, they tend to talk about it or to express their frustration. In this case, it's almost like they are advised to keep silence, be silent, allow what is happening to happen. Yeah, and with these words, the oracle goes back in the deck, indeed. The oracle goes back in the deck. This is a relationship where not many words are being said. The energy talks here. I see one of you really values transparency. One of you really values transparency. And the other, with the great teacher, a whole lot of Sagittarian energy. I don't know if this guy or girl, they fly a lot, maybe for work, maybe they can be a pilot. But they value travel, they value freedom, they value... Again, remember, this is a sacred connection. This might be someone that really loves to travel. Great teacher, I'm seeing them really in planes, going from place to place, from place to place, from place to place. Very loyal, very, very loyal. Yet, you cannot cage this one. You cannot cage this one. Fly, baby bird, fly. And you know, I do resonate with this message. If I feel that someone wants to restrict me and what I am, I'm going nuts. So maybe they feel the same. There is a... This guy or girl, they might be here. This free spirit, this traveling spirit it is related to them having a mission for the planet, changing the world with whatever they have encoded in their field, whatever they have. I'm not picking up on too much communication here, like the mouths are closed. These are two people with their mouth closed. But the field is the one that does it. So their body needs to move. Their body needs to move. Their body needs to be in multiple places or in a certain place at a certain moment in time, and they might also act as a disruptor. Look at embrace the energy of peace, but the arrow is broken in 4. This is a disruptor. So very loyal, very loving, very wise, very advanced, very beautiful. Yet, you cannot cage this one. They will be there for you. They will be in a they are your companion. This is a high level love, you guys. This is not 3D stuff. This is not 3D stuff. This is 5D stuff, but with profound roots. They bring the future in. And whoever is the sage here is the one that keeps the great teacher grounded, if you want. Because they are the one that brings the future in. Holy Spirit is all over them. It is so beautiful, you guys. Holy Spirit with the dove is all over this person. And all over the sage also, for sure. And you see how Jesus here frees the bird, almost like you have to be someone that knows how to appreciate this bird, the Holy Spirit. You have to know what are the words I'm looking for. You really have to know life. And when I say you really have to know life, there is so much about this topic. It is very simple, yet it is so complicated. It is so complicated because of the level of consciousness the majority of people of the planet find themselves at. They have to go through the journey of destruction, disruption, healing, communion with the divine, so on and so forth, in order to understand the simplicity of things and how actually things work. And what if the process of evolution actually means that we are just going to arrive in a point where we understand that things just have to be simple, not so evolved. Okay. That's that. Pile number 2. Love, love, love. Next 14 days. What can I say? Enjoy. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is a message about the next 14 days. What should we know? What we should expect? What we should prepare ourselves for? In this last couple of words are very emphasized. What we should prepare ourselves for. Listen, pile number 3. First and foremost, before we jump right in, I want to let you know that I'm not going to be able to record these videos, very often in just for a short period of time. I'm not sure exactly for how long, to be honest, but I feel it's not that long. We shall see. We shall see. I'm just going to post them in writing. And so if you don't see videos, you should expect them in writing. Pick an image sort of message. I'm in a huge transition, and until I'm traveling a lot these days, and until I settle, it's going to be a little bit harder for me to record. That being said, let's begin. Pile number 3. Let's begin with, I believe this is you or someone that you know. Can be a friend or an acquaintance. I hear in most cases they have a huge mission, is what I hear. What is this? This is so interesting. Huge mission, a whole lot of help from the spirit realm. I'm seeing a huge angel, you guys, in the house. Their wings are so big, so layered, so many eyes. It's almost like this angel is not necessarily that it's shape-shifting, but it's different types of angelics in one. Almost like, okay, let's not attach to a label. This person, it's not an angel or an earth angel, although you can consider it to be. If we go deeper into the meaning of an earth angel, it is someone that is pure at heart and soul, right? And there are some light codes in there that might be activated through time and space, which can give them the label of being something a seraphim, ophonym at some moment in time, right? But that doesn't stick with a vessel. A vessel is whatever God wants the vessel to be at a certain moment in time. And so, at this moment in time, I'm seeing this earth angel with huge, it's like a sphere with multiple eyes and big wings, and it's in a house. They are in a house with other people, but also with a multitude of spirits. With a multitude of spirits. And what is happening here? I'm seeing this angelic being, this person moving through the house, and almost like there is not enough space for them in that house. I don't know who these other people are. They can be a family unit, their family, there can be family, friends, colleagues, so on and so forth. People that might try to, with their limiting beliefs, might try to limit you, or whoever this earth angel is at this moment in time. They might try to limit it. These people, now it's almost like the energy of the earth angel is so strong that it influences just by them being themselves. But not only, I'm also seeing them speaking some words of wisdom, speaking something into existence, communicating something to these people. You, earth angel, whoever the earth angel is again, are going to communicate light language. It is light language, but it's going to take the form of very simple words, by the way. Very simple words. And you will say these words to one of these individuals, and some of their limiting beliefs, almost like they get activated, you guys. They get activated into them becoming, because they have the ability to be this huge, beautiful angelic being as you are, or as this person is. You activate this person. You will activate this person, and as a result of it, the flood is coming in their lives. Maybe they will have a massive release, a massive cry. They will expand, you guys. There is expansion happening in someone's life as a result of them living or getting in contact with you or someone you know, an earth angel, an angelic frequency, You know how they say, some people, they are like, wow, they met an earth angel, and then they never saw that earth angel again. It was just one meeting, maybe for just a hi, hello, and their life changed forever. This is somewhat that, but they might see the earth angel afterwards, but maybe not in the position of an earth angel. They still carry that frequency, but God will use them, their vessel, to become something else. It is very profound, beautiful, what I'm seeing here. God will definitely here use them for something else. Someone's life is changing. This is what you should know. This is, at least over the next 7 days, 7, 8 days, maybe 10 days, this person and you are being prepared for that moment in time. Okay, that's that. It's going to be very pristine, very sacred. They will feel the love. You will feel the power. And you will have some witnesses. You are going to have someone doing some serious inner work, inner search, self-discovery. Pile number 3, a third energy here is being activated into growing and maturing themselves. This can also be a situation where you might be the youngest one in a certain community, but also you carry something that they don't. That's that. Many times the youngest is the oldest. And the youngest is the oldest, this phrase can be, we can say so many things about this. We can read into it so deeply and so profoundly. The youngest is the oldest. Let's leave it here, is what I'm being told. Okay. After these events are taking place, pile number 3, you should expect to leave these people, leave this community victorious. You are coming out of this situation victorious. It's how it wants to be expressed, in a victorious manner. You are coming out of the situation in a victorious manner, but you know, for them it might not look like that. I don't know if these people have yet the tools to see the blessings in disguise, but maybe they are just starting to learn about that. And that is a victory, right? That it is a victory. Someone here, maybe one or both of these people, maybe they have avoidant attachment styles and disorganized, avoidant, anxious, both of them, which leads or can lead to CPTSD, is what I'm being told here. It is in the foundation of it. It is in the foundation of it, indeed. Okay. Yeah, I can feel the chaos. I want this, no, I want that, no, I want this, no, I want... this is what their energy says. Very chaotic. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. With this card, you know what I hear? You know why they feed you all this toxic food? Because the earth is in your belly. The earth is in your belly. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, we're going so deep with this one. Pile number 3. You have to pay attention, seems like, to what you ingest, digest, be that energy, be that what you surround yourself with, or just food, right? In order to align yourself with your best interest, the universe has your best interest at heart. Do you? Is what wants to be said, and the answer is yes, you do, and you will see the results of it. What you eat, what you feel, what you think, right? Eat, feel, think. 369, alignment with the best of the best for you. Pile number 3. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. And that's how you unleash the wild. There is here an unleashing of power. The gut also related to solar plexus chakra. the solar power, the divine masculine energy, if you want, the action taking, the determination. There is an unleash of that force within, is what you should expect in the next, again, 7 days, even less, 3 days, maybe tomorrow even, is what I'm hearing. 1 day, 3 days, 7 days. You have done a whole lot of work in yourself. I can definitely see that. And if not too long ago a whole lot of low vibrational energies were pouring through your veins, now is pure light. Now is golden light that took the place of that. And when this energy, it's very interesting, I don't think I understand this fully just yet, but there is this golden light, almost like I hear pure divine father energies. Oh my god, this is so profound, you guys. This is major. That is running through your veins and is going to reach your solar plexus center. When that is going to happen, you become unstoppable here, friend. You become unstoppable here. I'm seeing you just like a hummingbird, left, right, up, down, doing this, doing that. Maybe you are going to start a gym membership, going to the gym, going to work, or I don't know, starting that business. Zoom, 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 zoom. You know, this is what I see here happening to you. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Pile number 3, such a beautiful message. Dream and journey. Yeah, you might be someone, you might see yourself as a shaman. I'm seeing here someone that's oh guys, this, I have chills. This is major, you guys. I don't know what is happening here to you, but let me tell you what I see. During nighttime, look at that full moon over there. I hear you didn't give up on yourself, and that's why this is happening. During nighttime, your prefrontal cortex is being worked upon. It's almost like it is going to be bigger, more muscular. I'm seeing muscles in this prefrontal cortex compared to the average human being. There is something here about business, making money. I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. I know what to do, I know what direction to take. Why am I getting here a swap in destinies? Or no, it's not swap in destinies. It's a gift from the divine, is what this is for you. Beautiful. So what you should expect? Amazing things. You should expect miracles. You should expect alignment. You should expect fast moving energy. 8 of Wands, yeah, fast moving energy. Also, someone here is backing you up. I don't know, a lover, your partner. Protection, guardian, drop your shields. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. And Knight, be brave and honest. And this card is in reverse. You see, pile number 3. I wanted to say something, but I got corrected a little bit here. There is another message here in the mix. Oh, There is a part in someone. This can be you, but I don't think it's you. This is someone you left behind, by the way. A part of them is coming online. Knight, be brave and honest. It is almost like this person will become, in time and space, a little bit irritated by the inauthenticity in others. Correctly said, a part in this person is waking up and says, I'm here to speak truth and now I remember. Beautiful. This can be a Sagittarius. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Zoom. You know how Sagittarians, oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm seeing some, oh my god, this is such a beautiful energy. You know how Sagittarius people are so brutally honest, so unapologetically themselves. So it's a beautiful energy when it's balanced, obviously. It's a beautiful energy, and whole lot of messages are coming through, bear with me. And this might have been someone with the she-wolf and the moon over there, that they, I don't think they killed that side in themselves, or killed, maybe it's too strong of a word, let's say they had that part dormant because of how they've been raised, most probably, right? Or maybe if that's not the case, maybe something happened when they were younger that their throat chakra closed up. Protection, guardian, drop your shields. That closed up, and they didn't have the tools or the knowledge at that moment in time, or maybe for many years, to unblock it. And so they a little bit here lied to themselves, a little bit here lied to others. I don't know how much of this was consciously with that moon over there. It's more, indeed, it's more likely to be subconsciously here with this person. And so the unlocking of this side of themselves, beautiful. It's very beautiful what is happening here with our friend. Okay, last couple of messages. What else is happening here? At night, pile number 3, what you don't know, what you don't see coming is, whew, I have a lot of chills now, is you are I'm seeing in my mind's eye a scene, it looks like from Jurassic Park. I don't know how to explain it. You are unlocking something. Short form of what I'm seeing here. Let me see if I can find a better way to explain what is this, Spirit? It is related to dream and journey. Whoa. You guys, you don't see this coming, my friends. Something here was hidden from you. Something here was hidden from you. Divine hid this from you. It is something very beautiful. It's a huge door that's about to happen. It's almost like in a parallel universe. You didn't even think you are going to end up where you are going to end up if you choose to go there. It's a door. It's a door that you didn't see. It's something you didn't see come in. An opportunity you didn't see open for you. At dream time, you are accessing it. You might hear move countries or even continents. Pile number 3. And you might feel a little bit dizzy at the beginning with adjusting yourself to the new environment. I know how that is firsthand. But man, for a long period of time after, the sun will be over your head. Joy and happiness. That's pretty much it for your pile. Thank you very much for being here. I don't know if I mentioned this in your pile. I'm not going to be able to record videos very often in the next period of time. I don't know for how long. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. I really don't know, but I'm going to post them in writing, so if you don't see any videos popping up, please know that somewhere there on your feed they are written in words, and that's a message in itself. They are written in words written. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.